Hello, beautiful people, lovers of good things, lovers of goodwill all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always supporting this platform. I really do appreciate. In case you are hearing our voice for the first time, or you are coming across us for the first time, we still remain your one and only Progress News, giving it to you back to back. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and
our youth and unemployed who wants good governance. They are only calling for good governance. They are not killing anybody, and they don't have arms. So what they are going to do, this arm, they give it to the military juntas who are in the government to fight our citizens. This is why I'm afraid. This is what I am concerned. This is what will make every Igbo man, wherever you are, to lose your sleep tonight. To lose your sleep, because if America finally converts this action, is going to be very, very bad for every Igbo man. It's going to be very, very bad for every Igbo man in Nigeria. Reason is that the military is fighting Igbo people. The military is fighting Igbo people. That is very simple. The military is not fighting Fulani herdsmen. For example, if you can go to any area and identify any Fulani who is causing this mayhem from east to west, in any jail, in any custody in Nigerian government, then you know that Basilongwe is a liar. The truth is that these people are nowhere in any place. They are not held responsible for what they are doing. They are not even being questioned for what they are doing, but they are prosecuting Igbo people who are asking for good governance, who are calling for good governance, who wants, if you don't give them good governance, let them go. If you don't want to serve them, what a government must do is to serve his people. Life and property protection. That is what every government must do to his people. But Nigeria government is not doing that to our own youths. They are not doing that to our own people. Rather, they are just doing what they want. That is why I couldn't be at rest when I got this news. And I don't know how you want to splice it, how you want to dice it, but the truth is already a truth, and it's whiter than snow. Thank you, my brother, and I'm so glad you gave me this I gave you this short notice, and you allowed me in.
Thank you very much, Mr. Basir. I am just very dumbfounded to have you here, because I know what it takes to bring a World Igbo Congress out. So I'm very, very happy to have you, and I believe that entire Biafra people are very, very happy to have you on this particular program this evening. I know that a lot of people will want to ask questions. A lot of people will want to talk. And so I don't know. Do you have time? Because, I don't know. Do you have time? Do you have time? Because I have all the time in this world, even though I'm working in the morning. But to have you here today, I have all the time in this world if we can have some conversation.
I would only give you a little bit of my time, but I want to make it very clear that we are not happy hearing that United States of America is accepting, though they have not committed to it now, but they have accepted to give them $1 billion for arm sale. And I have no other reason to make it clearer to those who don't understand that there is no fight going in Nigeria. The government, you could see this very clear. The Buhari government at a point went to all over the world, asking for Fulanis to come into Nigeria without visa, without anything. Yes. And I can tell you now very clearer that the instrument of giving every of them that made their way to Nigeria citizenship is also clear. Because if you have not heard, they want to do census now. Yes. Okay? And before this time, there is this plan that has been in move to give them what do you call it? National identification number. And I am not, in fact, most times people don't want to say the truth because they are afraid of one thing, they are afraid of another thing. But they forgot they are not helping these Nigerians. They are not helping their indigenous. They are not helping Biafrans. They are not helping Igbo people. And they are not helping themselves for not saying the truth. This is very clear. The truth is very clear that they have always made plans to undermine good governance. And until they decide to have good governance, they wouldn't have any problem. Especially Igbo land has been the most peaceful land, even when the agitation was on. Until any government that comes in, they take advantage of our people by declaring that go there, fight the agitators, go there, get the Biafrans. My brother, agitation can go on so long as there is good governance. Yes. Our people will even question and quiet it. But the issue is that instead, now, let me give you another example. The drone or our own governor sent a helicopter carrying armored tanks to run the Imo state off the map. But their own government, their own states in the northern areas, no governor have tried it, and they are the people that have been oppressed by the terrorist group.
Yes.
In their own area. And you can't see any of their governor. I had you read one thing a governor was saying that even the arms coming from Nigeria, coming from United States will not be used against the bandits in their area. They are only having it now for Igbos. And we keep dying every day. Nobody wants to say something. Nobody cares. They only focus on agitators, Biafrans. It is not about people who are contesting or rejecting government because of their failure in good governance. It is all about people doing the right thing.
Yes. All right, Mr. Basil, you know that this is going to be a very, it's going to be a collective thing because we cannot allow this thing to go through. The United States has approved the arms sale of $1 billion arms sale. So there is still something to be done, and it requires the WIC, World Igbo Congress, in conjunction with us. We are going to together. We need to pull this string. So we have to do everything possible to make sure that no further arm deal with the Nigerian government and America take place, because the evidences of the breach and the infringement of the Lehi agreement is very, very is too much. So in Imo State, and also there is a news from a report from one of the U.S. From one of the I don't know whether the news is the U.S., but let me bring it to the screen so that you can see it. I do not know what is the media, the name of the media. They say it is Patriot Alert or something.com. So the patriotalert.com has reported a very wrong and misleading, has given a very wrong and misleading information. And this particular Patriot Alert is in the US. So it is now, we have to do the same thing we did to this professor. Is it professor? In this, what is the name again? The professor in the US that wrote against about a small terrorist group in Nigeria. So we need to, I think since you are here, let me bring this thing up here, because we need the WIC input on this to make sure that this particular report is confronted, and they should bring this thing down or make a correction, because this is a wrong and misleading report. It is a misleading report, and we must not allow them to sell to continue like this. Now I'm going to read this so that you will know what the person said, what this report said. It is coming from the patriotalert.com, and I believe it's the US-based propaganda media that the Nigerian government are using. Published on the 20th of April. It said, horrific. Terrorists massacre Christians in Nigeria on Easter. Now, why Christians in the US might feel under siege, thanks to the woke radicals, radical that obviously hate Christianity and frequently attack it. The brave Christian in the Middle East and Africa, Christians are actually under physical attack and siege. That particularly true in Nigeria, a nation split between Christians and Muslims, and where terrorists with varying goals are known to cross into Christians' community with machete, AK-47, and all the other tools of terrorists to rampage among lambs of Christ. And the detestable as they are, those terrorists like attack to Easter and massacre Christians as they reflect on Christ's sacrifice and their sin, as they celebrate one of the holiest day on the Christian's calendar. Such is what happened in Nigeria this Easter weekend. Bloodthirsty secessionists. Did you hear that? They say bloodthirsty secessionists. After they come with a terrorist, they change it to bloodthirsty secessionists, went on rampage, killing many civilians while also waging a gun battle with Nigerian military personnel. Reporting on that, the Premium Times said, and many people were fired, killed on Sunday when gunmen attacked Ihoma community in Olo local government area of Imo State, Nigeria, Southeast. The Premium Times quote one resident who watched the shooting as saying, they killed so many people. It stated while we were in the church, but we had to run back home. And another saying, the gunmen became enraged and started shooting sporadically. They were in a gun battle with soldiers from Sunday morning till evening. The terrorists were part of IPOB, a terrorist group that demand that Biafra, a part of Nigeria, be allowed to break away from Nigeria. Breitbart report that some members of the IPOB identify as Jewish, including the group leader Mazen Nandikano, adding more detail on IPOB goal and crazy view of the same Brett article. Add that IPOB chief Kano claimed he was in Israel in October 2018 during time period in which he was considered a fugitive by Nigeria government authorities for failing to appear at a court hearing in Nigeria to face treason charges. He cannot maintain the Igbo people who are in the majority in the southeast Nigeria are lost tribe of Israel. And it is his mission to lead them to the promised land in Africa. You see, this is a report that when you are reading this thing, you will know that it is coming from also and probably some kind of Igbo person. Yes, because the language used is not the language of an American writer.
I would tell you, I've read something very clear. I think if you had told me that you want to read or bring this guy on your screen, I would have said, do not, because he does not deserve such publicity. Yes. And I can tell you in confidence that is one of, if it does exist in the United States, it might be an online, tyrant who does not have. They say if you want to know something about somebody, you ask the person before you go to press. You ask the person, I want to know something about you.
Yes.
So that you report vividly clear what that person is or what is happening.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is that there is a need for us to dig to know who reported it, because this particular Patriot alert, from what I'm seeing here, the language used here is not an American language. It's not American person language.
That's correct. That's correct. You don't need to be told.
Yes, we need to do exactly the thing we did to that professor.
Yes, the one in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
I would tell you, you are the person that has this news. I could tell you for sure, because you are very, very good in finding out what's going on.
Yes.
This news is not, it's not a news that we will hear here without debunking it, because it is all full of lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Full of lies. Those who are looking for feeding bottle from the government of Nigeria. We are very, very sure that any person who wants to get his cut from the Nigerian government can go at any length to tell the lies and run with it. Yes. Try to deceive people, because that is what the government is known in doing. And it's very clear that if it is a clear known fact that they have interviewed, I can tell you for something for very, very clear that everybody should, who is here now should know, that the most important thing, I must be clear to this, because my view is my views here. Yes. Because I have not been sent by Wadibo Congress to do anything I'm doing. But the question is, the fact is very clear, and whoever that is an Igbo person must be very, very honest to himself to tell the truth. Don't be afraid of what you're going to get today. Exactly. Because what matters is you being patriotic, knowing that the life you live is for the generational life. You don't own anything. You could die the next day. The life you have lived is for those coming behind you. United States is what they are today because they never live individualistic life. They never look for what they will benefit from. They look for what their nation, their people will benefit from. And it is something that we are still lacking. And God willing, a whole lot of people are beginning to know that the highest you could be in this world is 100 years or thereabout. But after that, you must pass away. You will be a forgotten instrument. Okay? So if we live like the way we have chosen to live now, without telling the truth, without calling the shot where it matters, then I'm afraid the life you want to live. I'm afraid the life you want to live. Because very soon you will be gone and you will be forgotten. we are not going to sleep over this matter. Okay? What we want is fairness. What we want is good governance. What we want is live, let us live.
Yes.
You cannot be killing. Are you saying now that the women, the youth, that is being killed in the east, the helicopter that is firing from the air in all the people that being hunted every now and then is terrorists in their homes? They are not. They are not. Where we have terrorists, the military have enough arms to stop them.
Yes.
The military have enough arms. Before we get good arms and give it to terrorists who would overtake Nigerian government, we are almost 200 million. And this refugee will overwhelm the world. We are not like a small African state. The best thing now to do to Nigerian government is to tell them the truth, get your military off Biafra land.
Yes. Get
your military off Biafra land and send them to the northern part that you have invited them from all over the region of the northern Muslim group to invade the Christian part. This is what is going on and killing us for nothing. We don't want any problem. We don't even have arms. We don't even need any arms. So it's full of lies, deceiving the nation of Nigeria that you have given them $1 million arms to do what? We are not being. We are not having any national issues. Rather, what we have is bad governance. Bad governance who refuse to tell their group, their people, okay, who refuse to tell their people, say the truth. Stop invading the countryside of people. If you need to rent places, if you need accommodation, go and rent an accommodation in all these areas you want to stay and do business. Don't go to their farmland to kill their women, to frighten them. And one thing I have to tell you, the breaking news you must have today is Igbo people are highly resilient. They cannot succumb because we are killing them. We have been killed enough, but we have not refused to tell you what we want and what we need. This is why we called Igbo people, and by the special grace of God, the nations can follow to fight us and we will still come out victorious. Let that not happen. But what could happen and save us and save them is doing the right things. Protect the life and property of your citizens. There is no Igbo person fighting any government. There is no Igbo person fighting any group. What we want is good governance. Or you let us go to Biafra land on our own. Leave us alone. If you can let us stay, leave us alone. Now, can you see it? It is also clear. For the past 50 or 60 years, nobody from the Eastern Zone has ruled in Nigeria. But each time it is our portion, each time it is our time, they change the map. They change the configuration. If they change, they find every reason to come against the quota system, to come against the already made agreements. All these things are not helping matters. All these things are not telling us that we are part of you. Who do you want to tell you the truth? Thank you, my brother. I don't want to take your time because I know you have other things.
Thank you very much. I am very happy to have you. Somebody has been calling me. I do not know who the person is, whether he wanted to say something, but let us see. And then I will give you 1 minute before I will let you go. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. So, who is this person who have been calling all the time? Hello? Okay, the person is not picking up. I think we are going to receive one call for you before you go. If somebody, this person calling from the US, I don't know. I think he must want to say something. You can call back again. All right. Of course, and if he don't, if the call didn't come, okay. So our viewers, we just need only one person to talk. If you want to call, okay, the person is still calling again, but the number is not working. So I don't know. It is not from me. The mistake is not it's not coming from me. Well, I think it is coming from this particular person. So if you know, 1 moment. Yes, you can call. All right, Nelly wanted to talk. Yes, you're welcome to the program, Madam Madu. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
I cannot hear you. One moment. I can't hear you at all. Okay. All right, you're welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So this is just a comment for Basil Ongwe of the World Igbo Congress.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to note that I appreciate his comment. I appreciate everything he has just said so far. I only wish to add that at this very stage, we have passed the stage of talking about bad governance. This has nothing to do with the governance. Even if they have an excellent governance, we are not interested in the governance of the Zoologic Republic. I also want to talk, this is my personal opinion. We have also passed the stage of leave and not leave. We don't want to leave with them. We've gone way beyond that stage. We have crossed the Rubicon. So basically what we are talking about is living. It doesn't matter the negotiation. It doesn't matter if they offer the best governance. It doesn't matter if they say, okay, you people can leave, let us. No, we have crossed the Rubicon. We have passed that stage. That we are no longer part of the Zoologic Republic. So all this drama about the Toscana, they already set it up. When Blinken came, that was the agenda. That was the purpose. Them bombing Niger is also part of the agenda, but I'm not going to go into detail right now. But basically, all I'm trying to say, we are exiting the Zoologic Republic of Niger area. Basically, it's not about governance. We're not interested in their governance. Even if they have the best form of governance, no, we're not interested. And then live and let live. That's the key word I didn't, that it kind of got me upset.
Yeah, but he also made it clear that you have to let us go to Biafra. So you did not hear that one?
I heard it, but I just didn't want to hear live and let live. Remember, I have the right to my opinion. I don't want to hear live and let live. And I also don't want to hear governance.
Yes.
It's been how many years? Over 50, 60 years. The government is the same.
Exactly. You are right.
They want to colonize us. They want to take over our land. So we can't be talking about governance.
Yes.
The best of governance, we're still not going to let them take over our land.
Me, I did not even hear the governance. The only thing I hear is, let us go to Biafra.
You see, me, I heard go back governance. And I also heard live and let live. And you know that triggered me, and I don't. So we can live. There's nothing like live and let live.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I really like you know what? I'm really upset to hear those two.
Yes.
So and then the bad governance, I cannot stand it.
Yes.
We've crossed the Rubicon basically. We've gone past beyond. They are slaughtering us every single day. So we've gone beyond talking about governance. So what I was expecting us to be talking about, how to exceed, how our young people should rise up. We need to rise up. This is the time to rise up. Our freedom lies in our own hands.
Yes.
America is going to make money. People build those aircraft. They're going to make money. People are going to pay taxes. They are broke. They need that money. What we should do is talking about is how to defend our land, how to take our own freedom in our own hands. It has nothing to do. Let me tell you, the whole world is waiting for us to liberate ourselves, so that there can be peace in the world.
Yes.
So we cannot be waiting for people who are waiting for us.
I hear you. I have what you said.
Every part of Idula, we need to rise up. All of us, all our young men and women need to rise up. These people are doing us every day. We can't be afforded to be rising and crying. We need to rise up. That's what I want to say. We don't care about their governance. They can have the best governance in the world. We are done. They are slaughtering us. They want to exterminate us. That's what I want to say. And I want to tell our people that this is the time to rise up and defend our land. This is the time to fight for our freedom. This is the time to make sure that Martin Nanikano comes out so that he can raise our flag. That's all we are interested in right now.
I agree with you. Dr. Nari. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right.
I heard you very well. And I had the passion in you too. The truth of the matter is we need the best.
Yes.
Igbos are the best of the best. You are hearing that Nigeria has the highest number of diaspora graduates in the United States. Ask me, which other region? After us, the Yorubas. The Hausas are not here. And we are the people that we vote them to power. Yes. They are making mistakes to think that they wouldn't listen to us when we cry. The Igbos in this nation are so many that if you ask us to go to Biafra land today, you will know that this country will lose the highest tech group, the highest educated group. They know this. They are doing all they can to keep us away, just because we are serving their purpose. And we are not happy doing all that when our people are not getting the best that we are made up of. In fact, my dear, it is a cry that is in every one of our hearts. But the truth is, we need to get our people to do the needful, to do what is required of them. But we cannot do it by scaring them away. We can only do it by asking them to do the best for us. We are looking for the best. We don't want anybody to kill us because we don't kill. We are all Christians. In fact, since I was born, I have not seen a Muslim in any area of Eastern Zone. Though they could be, but that does not mean that we don't accommodate them. Yeah. We accommodate them. But the most important part is they are the killers. They kill to go to heaven, but we don't kill to go to heaven. We don't have similarities. We do not have similarities, but we can accommodate them. But since they have refused to accommodate us, this is where we have problem. I don't care whatever you believe in. We are so concerned that the best we need is all that is important. It's all that is important. And we will get there.
All right, we have one person who will be calling also one of our favorites here as well. Lenora Okoroye, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that our able sexy World Igbo Congress, Mr. Basil Onkwe, came in today to speak with us. He's a very smart man and my in-law, married to my blood cousin. This is Adokuna from New York. I'm greeting Sam. Mporo one. Okoma finally, you know. Yes, he's married to my cousin.
Wow, no wonder. You can
Oh no, my family don't marry idiots. We marry the men. You know, none of our in-laws are, those kind of men.
Wow.
We marry the right people. You know, Okoma is the head, the bloodline that is strong.
This is serious.
We are strong women and we marry strong men.
Wow.
I heard this, I heard you, Okogo. You are looking after our wife, your wife, our sister, and we are so proud. I am happy that he talked about so many things that are worried in Igbo land, that are worrying the Igbo people, especially the fact that the military is fighting the Igbos, not the terrorists. Igbos have never been recognized as terrorists in the whole world. Igbos here in the United States, we do great. We stand great. We stand on the straight and narrow. They know us in the Harvard. They know us even in the population of the Maryland Black Americans. The 70% of them are Igbos. And they were hated in the past because I read up history. They were hated in the past because they were the only tribe that were standing up to their slave masters here in the United States. They know us down in the South. They know that it is Igbo bloodline that is 80% of Black Americans in this country. We don't play. Our women, our Black women here don't play. So the way they are fighting us and the way that Joe Biden that we voted for, the Black stood for, is treating the Igbos is wrong. Totally wrong. It gets me mad sometimes. Like, this is the man that we called on Georgia to deliver for the senators. We called on New York to deliver. We were like everywhere for him. When Cleveland was saying that he got our back and we got his back, he got the back of Joe Biden. Why is he doing this to us? Why? Why is Joe Biden listening to Britain? Britain has nothing to offer to people. Britain has 70% of the world that criminal activities that goes against tribes. Britain is never good for people. They bring Christianity to hold people to ransom. They tell you slap on this cheek and turn the other. While in Luke 19:27, Jesus Christ says, "As for those my enemies who say that I shall not be king, bring them here and slaughter them before me." This is the word of our Lord Jesus Christ. So why do they give us the wrong teaching when it is still in the regional Bible that they chose? Because they handpicked the Bibles that will come to people. Yes, it is still inclusive in that, but they never teach it to us when they come to Africans to colonize us. They bring Bible in right hand and take gun on the left hand. Is it not ridiculous that America is supporting Britain at this point in time, and then they honor the Fulanis that have never offered anything good in any part of the world? There has never been any place the Fulanis have gone to develop. They have never worked with their back to build any nation that is developed. Now, the blacks in this country built this White House on their backs of slavery, and 80% of them are. It is so sad when the Nigerian government, they try to tell you this, the Tokano that was given to them in reference that you will read on this, your program, Simon, that they should not use it in the South, but the Tokanos were meant to fight the terrorists. Now this man is saying that they cannot use it on terrorists. Are they not understanding that people can go back in time and know what is happening or what has been said prior? Or do they think everybody is a dollar? The more the Nigerian media abhor these, take on to these people, the more they abhor their own salvation. Because the more they cover these people up, the more they terrorize themselves. Because the Fulani are using them to do their evil bidding in the way they talk, and at the same time, they are making them understand that they will take care of them in due time. Because the military is focusing on their strongest point. Agree to Fulani subjugation. Never. We will be free.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lenora, for your lengthy talk.
Yes, and I'm so concerned because Simon is very late where he lives.
Yes.
Doing all the good work you are doing, you need good rest too.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we are so proud. We are so proud. Don't bother. Don't worry yourself. The truth remains to be the truth. If you hold the truth, you can climb mountains. You can do the right things. No evil will come against you that will succeed. This is very simple. That's the geometry of life. No evil that comes against you will succeed if you are doing the right things. So I hold strongly that every man is born equal and every man is a gift from God. Yes. So if for any reason you decide to do the wrong things, for you to eat and die tomorrow, or for you to eat and be okay with your life, possibly do what wonders you think you can do based on your lies, go ahead. But we hold on the truth, and the truth will always be strong. Yes. So it doesn't matter whatever they do. It doesn't matter whatever anyone is doing. If you are holding on to the truth, you are golden, and you climb mountains. That is strong, words for you for all you are doing.
Thank you very much.
In fact, there is nothing that is hidden in the on earth. Yes. So the whole truth will always come out. Sometimes I tell you, borderless, just do what you want to do and do it right. Okay, and the truth will always remain the truth, and we are going to survive. We are going to strive as Igbo people. There's no going back. There's no going back. I'm asking anyone that is doing the right thing, keep on doing it. If you are alone doing it, continue doing it.
Yes.
If you are alone, do not bother. Continue doing it, because you think nobody's seeing. You are going
because the military is focusing on their strong.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Bombshèll, for joining us. I will allow you to go. Meanwhile, I prepare to also go to sleep as I'm working very early tomorrow morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I will be looking forward to have you again.
Yes. Before I go, I want to make it very clear. You had said it earlier. We have to go on Twitter.
Yes.
Go do your best, no matter whatever that is there. Follow those that you know that is carrying the truth.
Yes.
Tweet it. Don't get fuzzy about anything. If you see a good tweet, carry it along. If you're not in Twitter, try and register. Get the little you can do, the little addition you can do, keep on doing it. Very, very soon, they will know that we are not sleeping.
Yes.
We want the best for our generation. We are going to see it come true. They won't.
Thank you. Bless you too. Thank you. There we go. All right, and that is our own Bombshèll there from World Igbo Congress. Of course, he is not coming here he didn't come here to represent World Igbo Congress, but he's here, of course, as an individual, and of course, as also is a very big masquerade at the same time. So we thank you very much, Nwa Biafra, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Dalo, previous caller, for calling out USA politics. We are not beggars. We do not want anyone to build our country for us. We want them to stop aiding genocide. It is our God-given right to develop our own civilization, no matter no matter what. Thank you very much for that and for your super chat. We appreciate you, Nwa Biafra. JJ Prince, welcome to the membership program of this platform. You are a Bros member. Thank you for joining the membership. We appreciate you for becoming a member of this program. So we are going to take maybe a few calls. I have 6 minutes to go. I have to work very early in the morning, so I have just a few hours to sleep, and I wake up again. So I'm going to take a few calls, and I will stop in the exactly 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right. You're welcome to the program. Hello. Are you there? Okay, we missed it. A lot of calls are coming, and I think maybe I'm going to take maybe 1 or 2 calls. If you are calling now, please try as much as possible to use only 1 minute. Only 1 minute to talk, please. Only 1 minute to talk. For those of you calling from WhatsApp, only 1 minute to talk, please. Very important. The call is a lot of number is coming at the same time, and it is really somebody is asking, what is my Twitter? Simon, what is your Twitter handle? My Twitter handle is Simon_Ekpa. I'm going to write it now. It's very easy. Just go to Twitter. It is Simon_, one moment. Simon_Ekpa is my Twitter. All right. So if you just search Simon_Ekpa, you are going to get my Twitter account, and you follow me. We want to see, that our Twitters are being shared. Good evening and welcome to the program. Oh, it is connecting. I believe that I don't know whether we are going to still get calls, because a lot of calls are coming, and when the calls are coming like this, it is not connecting. It is not connecting because a lot of people are calling at the same time, and the calls are not going through. So that is the problem we are having now. But continue to try. Continue to try until it gets through. Okay. Continue to try until it gets through. You can also have a break a little bit so that at least one call will enter, because the call is coming at the same time, and no one is entering. All right. So let me. Oh. All right, welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Hello. Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening from here. I'm calling from Germany. My name is Prince Onoha.
You're Prince. You're welcome.
Yeah, I've been following you for a long time, but actually this is my first time of talking to you for a long while. I tried to get you, but I haven't got to you before.
Wow.
So I really thank God today that I got you. I'm really, really happy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, my quality people, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Subscription is free. Please smash on that subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, from here, I said bye.